This is a gaming show where we keep you up to date with the latest Nintendo-related gaming news. On today's show, Nintendo's have had their fingers in the mobile market for quite some time now. However, I'm going to be honest, I'm sick of Nintendo at the moment because they just keep releasing mobile phone apps.
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today.
Introducing Nintendo Music, a smart device app.
Nintendo Switch Parental Controls.
Nintendo Switch Online also connects with the smartphone app.
That's why Nintendo created an app. Nintendo created an app.
Do you not think that Nintendo are just making too many mobile phone apps nowadays? Because I'm going to be honest, I've got 5 Nintendo apps downloaded, 5 separate Nintendo apps. I don't care how much of a Nintendo fan you are, nobody needs 5 Nintendo apps on a mobile phone. And I'm here to say enough's enough. Stop releasing mobile phone apps, Nintendo. I just want to break down all these apps and just ask Nintendo, why are you doing this? You're taking up the memory on my phone. My phone's already reached capacity. I don't have any more megabytes to download any more Nintendo apps. Can you stop releasing them, please? As it currently stands, Nintendo has the Nintendo Switch app. Now, that was the first app that came out.
Nintendo Switch Online also connects with the smartphone app.
But I get why that app existed, because when the original Switch came out, your online features weren't really that great. The Nintendo Switch didn't have any way for us to connect with our friends via voice chat. Nintendo had to give us a convoluted way of speaking to our friends online. So awkward. Instead of Nintendo just letting gamers do the obvious thing by connecting a Bluetooth over USB headset to the Switch 1 console to speak to your friends online, they made us download this mobile phone app, which then meant I had to go through the app to go and connect to do voice chat through my Switch 1 to speak to my friends online. As it stands, you download your Nintendo Switch app, you get access to your friends list, you get to view your album or the screenshots or the 30-second videos that you've recorded from your gameplay footage. The Nintendo Switch app also allows you to connect it to certain games like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, so you can use it as like a little side companion piece. So for example, in Breath of the Wild, you can use it as a navigation system. For Super Smash Bros, you can upload videos of you dominating people online. On Splatoon, you can use it to buy new gear and equip new weapons and customize your characters. You can see what your friends have been playing. You get an opportunity to do voice chat. That's all it does, really. Okay, that's fine. Let's have that app. Let's keep that one. But then Nintendo also have a Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app.
Nintendo Switch Parental Controls.
Now, why is this not included in the Nintendo Switch app? Do you know what? Why did we even need parental controls anyway? Back in the day when my parents wanted me to stop playing computer, they'd plug out the power cable or turn off the TV. Do you know what I mean? Do the same, turn the Wi-Fi off.
Turn it off. Turn it off, come on. No. Yeah, you can. Turn it off. I was joking.
Why do I have to download a separate app? I don't even have kids anyway. I hate kids. Why is that not just baked into the Nintendo Switch app? The one where I can see my play hours and my friends list, games that I've got, and my albums. Why is it not all in that? Why do I have to download something separately? If I've already got an app that allows me access to my friends list, it allows me to send friend requests, it allows me to add and accept people. I can already see a list of who I'm speaking to on there, and already have access to my games library, my profile information, and also how long I've been spending on these games. Why do I need this? Having parental controls as a separate app does not make any sense to me. This does not make any sense to me. And then Nintendo released the Nintendo Today app.
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today.
Now, when this came out, I thought it was a brilliant idea. A way for Nintendo to get news directly to their consumers, to their fans.
Directory to you.
Like, it was more direct than a Nintendo Direct.
Directory to you.
Nintendo promised that they'd be dropping daily content. They told us that this is going to be the place to be to access all Nintendo news. Ping! Straight to your phone, mate. Notifications on. But this is the next evolution of getting Nintendo news directly to consumers.
Directory to you.
I was wrong. Tell me why I don't use the Nintendo Today app. I don't use it at all. I'll be honest, the Nintendo Today app isn't that great. because what the Nintendo give us on a daily basis, random pictures of Nintendo characters. Now I'm a big Nintendo fan, but I'm not excited about seeing a piece of artwork pop up every day. The things that I'm kind of looking for is the filming locations for the Legend of Zelda movie.
Dude, we're watching Legend of Zelda.
The things that I'm kind of looking for is the new trailer for the Mario Galaxy movie. If Nintendo was smart, they could have done a little teaser online, tweet out on all social media platforms. Stay tuned to Nintendo today, tomorrow. Drive traffic to the platform and then unveil the Super Mario Galaxy trailer on the Nintendo Today platform first. Why not give us some behind the scenes exclusive looks at some game development at Nintendo? I'd love to see more developer interviews or more of an insight into the game design philosophy or how Nintendo works. Do you know what I mean? Give us something good to eat. Do you know, I just thought you'd be using it to great effect. It doesn't excite me that much. You just don't post anything that's really worth sharing, to be honest. Like, I'm not sold on the Nintendo Today app. Nintendo should give me a reason to feel invested. For it to be effective, I genuinely think we have to stop promoting on YouTube, Twitter, online. Like, give people a reason to go to your app. Prime example, we finally got the first animated feature from Nintendo's brand new animation production studio, Nintendo Pictures, Nintendo's animation studio that they purchased a while back. The company used to be originally called Dynamo Pictures, but then Nintendo rebranded it to Nintendo Pictures. Anyway, the point that I'm making, it turns out that this was a Pikmin animated feature. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this was a momentous occasion. This is the first animated feature coming from Nintendo's animation production studio. How did I find out that this animated short existed? On a normal website, it wasn't through my Nintendo Today app. Now, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I will be surfing the web and I'll see an article and it will be like, Nintendo have just released this new Pikmin short on the Nintendo Today app. And then I go to the Nintendo Today app and I go and open it and there's nothing there. It doesn't update instantly. Like, I always get the information too late. Nintendo said that you could only view the Pikmin short on the Nintendo Today app, but I couldn't even find it. I had to watch it on YouTube. Give people a reason to go to your app. Give people a reason to open it every single day. Because at the moment, there is none. I'm getting no value from this app at all whatsoever. Nintendo, you should have me itching every single morning to open my Nintendo Today app to see what kind of news, what kind of gossip, what kind of tea, what it gives us. But you don't give us anything. The next app that Nintendo created was Nintendo Music.
Listen to music from some of your favorite Nintendo games. Introducing Nintendo Music.
Now, I'm gonna be honest, Nintendo Music is a step in the right direction. This is what we've needed. I've wanted the Nintendo Music app for so long. But in practicality, it's not as exciting as I thought it was gonna be. But finally, Nintendo have taken a step in the right direction and they've given us a way to play some of their most iconic video game theme tunes, soundtracks of all time. The Super Mario World soundtrack it's incredible. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is one of the most beautiful video game soundtracks ever created. The Mario Kart music, fantastic, wonderful. Speaking about the Mario Kart soundtrack, this is my problem with the Nintendo Music app. I mean, you do release music in a nice, frequent rate, but it's like you don't release the right soundtracks at the right time. The Mario Kart World soundtrack on the Switch 2 is so sick. Why is the Mario Kart World soundtrack not on the Nintendo Music app? It should be on there. To be honest, I still kind of wish that you just put your songs on Spotify or any other kind of streaming platform, but I get it, you want to keep your money to yourself. But sometimes I want to listen to Nintendo Music, but I want to hear it peppered throughout like my normal playlist. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I don't necessarily want to listen to 50 tracks of the Super Mario 64 soundtrack. Sometimes I just want to listen to a couple of tracks spliced in my normal everyday music. But beggars can't be choosers. For the longest time, Nintendo have been trying to connect with a younger demographic, and one way that they have done that is by releasing these apps like My Mario app, just this really basic app that you can download on tablets, mobile phones, and you can also download it on your Switch. And it's just designed for young kids just to get used to Mario's face, get used to his sounds, and eventually we can brainwash the next generation and to buy Nintendo products. That's the goal. Do you know Mario 64 when it was like, wow, it's a me? It's kind of just like a 2D version of that. Fast forward to November, Nintendo have just released another brand new app. This time it's called the My Yoshi App. And it does the same thing that the My Mario app does, but it's just got Yoshi's face on it. And this time you can squish up Yoshi's face, you can pull it, you can stretch it, you can twist it, bop it, punch it, you can do whatever you want. But you've got to download a separate app. And then finally you've got the Nintendo Store app. Now this is the newest one. And again, it makes no sense. Nintendo released an app called the Nintendo Store app, and on this app it gives you access to the Nintendo eShop. You can look at all the upcoming games that are on sale, recommend games for you. That's fine. But when I click on a game, say if I want to go and buy a game, and I click on the game, it just takes me to the Nintendo eShop website. It takes me out of the app and it sends me to the website. Why does the app exist then? Because I just go to the website. Why have you made me download an app on my phone to then take me to a website? It makes no sense, Nintendo. Why is the Nintendo Store app not built into the Nintendo Switch app? This does not make any sense to me. Now, I don't get it. I don't get why Nintendo just keep creating apps. Stop making apps. And I get it, Nintendo's really trying to push the brand awareness. Nintendo just wants to make sure that people are aware of the Nintendo brand and the power that it has.
Yay! I miss you guys! How lovely is this?
We all know that the mobile market is one of the biggest markets in gaming. Well, it is the biggest market in gaming. There's no bigger market than the mobile gaming market. So Nintendo, obviously, it makes sense to get yourself out there, promote your stuff on there. Like, I get it. You want to reach gamers of all ages. You don't just want to appeal to us dusty old millennials. Because to be honest, we're the one keeping your legacy alive. Because I tell you, Nintendo's not popular with them youngers no more, you know. Those little kids don't like Nintendo. Anyway, the point that I'm making, let me go back to what I was saying. I'm amalgamate them all into one. Well, no, do you know what? Don't put the music... The music app needs to stay by itself. That has to stay by itself. That's a platform within itself. But merge everything else into one. Make one app that I can access, that has my friends list on it, my game data, my play count. I have access to parental controls. And if I want to buy a game and download it onto my console, let me all do that in one app. Why am I coming in and out, in and out, in and out? It actually makes no sense to me. I don't know what Nintendo are doing. And if you make any more apps, I'm gonna scream.